Greetings and welcome to it. My name is Chealex Mpanza The Great, and this is the Great African Storyteller Podcast. And right now, I have the beautiful Queen next to me. It's been an amazing night, but how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good as well. And also, please kindly introduce yourself to our beautiful viewers and also tell us about this great night.
Oh, gladly. My name is Kearabetswe Maile, and I am the brand manager for Yenza Sneakers. So we sponsored a category, Best Podcast.
You see what is happening in Schedule 6? Maybe next year we might be rocking those sneakers,
You know. Manifest.
Yes. But also, as a brand, being involved in such a beautiful event like this, what does it mean to you, and what is it that you're fighting for to make sure that a beautiful event like this is continuously growing?
Yeah, I think it just goes back to our vision to remind the African child that it's possible. Get up and get started. Take the plunge and just make your dreams happen. So for us to be associated with such awards, it means we're actually doing something right. We are on the right track, and we're making things happen, basically.
And when we take it back, in Africa or even in South Africa, sneakers were never something that we felt like could be our thing or something that is produced by us. It's already a dream come true, and already something that is really, really inspiring for an African child.
Absolutely.
For you who is involved in this great brand, what would you say is the key thing that you're fighting for to make sure that Africans see themselves when they see you and the brand?
I think it just goes back to even our range, the diversity of it, the colors and whatnot. It's just to make sure that you are able to stand out as a person, as an African. I mean, we have so many resources. We're so diverse as an African nation. So I think it made sense for us to do sneakers, something different, something to remember when you even walking around with those shoes that, you know what, Yenza made this. Yenza made things happen. It is possible.
Yenza made this. It's beautiful. And thank you so much for giving us an opportunity with you. And we truly pray that God continue to give you the strength and great wisdom to continue to produce as such and continue to represent Africa and an African child who really feels like they're not represented in everything that is happening in Africa, but you doing what you're doing, it also gives us the hope and inspiration that it is possible.
Thank you. We can only grow through the support of our fellow Africans. So keep supporting us, and we'll make things beautiful for you as well. So thank you for having me.
Thank you so much, and we truly appreciate you.
Thank you.
Greetings and welcome to it. This is the Great African Storyteller Podcast, and I am here. I think it's arguably right if I call him a legend, because he's been contributing from the young to where he is right now. He's been doing amazing. But how are you doing, my brother?
I'm doing good. I'm doing amazing, Yeah.
That's good, man. As someone who started contributing in the culture of the storytelling industry to where you are right now, started from a young age to where you are, what would you say has been something that you have learned a lot about the industry?
Patience, discipline, perseverance. Those three words. Patience, discipline, and perseverance. You know what I mean? Patience because the jobs will not always be there. Discipline because you gotta remember what you're here for and what you're doing. Perseverance, even when the industry is not looking the way it should or the way you want it to work for you, just persevering and remembering your goal.
Yeah, and also now that there is National Film and Television Awards, and even they're here for the second annual. How are you feeling about them being here in South Africa and recognizing the great work that you've been doing here in South Africa?
I know, it's amazing. We need more and more corporations and companies like the NAFTAs to do this. Like any chance we get to give credit to artists and to give credit where work is done is amazing. It's not always about winning. Even being nominated is a win on its own. You know what I mean? So we need more. I'm happy.
But are you confident about your side? About tonight?
Hey, it's a tough category, you know what I mean? It's not playing games, it's a tough category. But I mean, like I said, being nominated for me was such an honor already, Yeah, after so many years. So for me, it's just amazing. Just being here, doing this, being nominated for me is just amazing.
Yeah, very true. But on my side, I am confident and I'm wishing you all the best. I know that you've been contributing in the industry, and you being recognized by NAFTAs and also being nominated, it's such a big highlight for me, because I know that you really love the culture and rooted to it. So thank you so much for the opportunity, and I wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you, my king.
Bless up one time, man. Yes, sir. Greetings and welcome to it. My name is Chealex Mpanza The Great, and we are here at the National Film and Television Awards, the second annual, and we're about to have a great conversation right now. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fabulous, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm good as well. We are the Great African Storyteller Podcast, recognizing all the great heroes who are contributing in the African storytelling industry. Please kindly introduce yourself to our great viewers and tell us what you are here to do tonight.
All right, well, hello Africa, hello world. My name is Ayanda Nhlapo and I'm here to celebrate Africa's film and TV talent. I'm also here to, celebrate our nominee. We are nominated for the Best Feature Film as The Butcher's Soul. So I'm part of the cast and I'm crossing fingers that we get it. But if we don't, we still won. And I'm just here to celebrate everybody who's been nominated. I'm here to celebrate our industry. I'm here to celebrate our progress that we've made. Our industry is growing. We keep telling more amazing stories. We keep opening doors for new talent as well, which is so important. So it's a beautiful night. It's a very important night to be here and celebrate, our industry and our talent and how far we've come. And everybody who's been nominated, congratulations. And I'm just crossing fingers for our film to win Best Feature Film.
And what would you say was the experience being in the movie as well and being in the film? What would you say was your personal experience to it?
It was quite an exciting film to shoot. It was done very differently. I think that's why we got a nomination. The cinematography was out of this world. The story was out of this world. Just how we shot the movie, I think, was very refreshing. In terms of how we shoot movies, the style, kind of pushing the boundaries. It was very edgy, so it was very exciting to be a part of that movie. Very scary also. So it was just really exciting and very memorable. And I'm so happy we got a nomination. I think we definitely deserve it, and I really wish we win.
You're definitely going to win, but on your side again, I'm just saying this because I know that being nominated is such a huge highlight for your career. But what would you say that it affirms now that you really got what you always believed that you got when you are being recognized by the National Film and Television Awards?
Absolutely. This is a huge nod. To be recognized by the National Film and TV Awards is just phenomenal. When I got the personal invitation in my email, I was like, this is crazy. It's like one step closer to, your Hollywood dreams. To be recognized on such a big platform is a big deal. And it's very motivating. True. It tells us, Guti, we're doing the right thing. We're on the right track. And we just need to keep going. And literally the world is our oyster and the sky is the limit. And it's also humbling to know that the work we do is recognized and appreciated and awarded. Yeah.
You know what? Please go get your award, come back and let's celebrate it together. I wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you so much.
Truly appreciate it.
Thank you. Wow. You were already shooting? No, we need to take that from the top.
How are you doing tonight?
Good, sir. How are you?
I'm good as well. My name is Chealex Mpanza from the Great African Storyteller Podcast.
Ontshiametse Molekoa, thespian, actor, performer, you name it.
Thank you so much for having you. It's truly a great opportunity for us. But what would you say this opportunity or this night means to you personally, the NAFTA's being here in Africa?
I feel like it's a great opportunity for all the actors. It's a time for us to shine. It's like a Ballon d'Or evening for us. I feel like we are here
nice way to put it.
I feel like we are here to celebrate all the hard work that we put through performing, acting, sleepless nights, reading the scripts, thinking which one is going to impress you.
And again, while you're talking about that, what would you say about your journey to be the person that we recognize today? What would you say that one word that comes to you that describe your journey to come here?
I think it's 2 words, not one.
Yeah, you can.
Actually 4.
Put them all.
Hard work and don't give up. 5. 5 of the best. Hard work and don't give up. That's who I am.
Thank you so much for saying that. And also on your side, you are here contributing in the culture. Now at this time, what would you say on your side? How would you scale when we're talking about the South African film industry right now at this moment? How would you scale it?
10 out of 10. Everyone is giving them their all. Like everyone is. Every time I watch South African films, I feel like we deserve a young Hollywood in South Africa.
I think this might be. It's going there.
It's going there.
Yeah, it's going there.
I believe in the
As you were
national
saying,
film
it
and
feels like a
television.
Ballon d'Or. These shows that it's going there
Bring
to that
more,
level.
Bring more.
Yeah.
Bring more. Motivate us.
For tonight, who are you rooting for?
In which category?
Yeah, I'm saying, who are you rooting for? The people that you say, I'm rooting for this person, or either, because there is so many categories tonight, but who are you saying, I'm rooting for these people?
Everyone. Everyone is a winner.
For being nominated on its own,
Everyone
you're already
is
a winner. Yeah.
Nominated or not, if you're on our screens, you're telling our stories. Our stories.
That is fine. Telling our stories.
Our
That
stories.
is fine. Yeah.
Our stories.
True talk.
Means a lot. You are a winner already.
Yes.
You are brave. Out of all of us, you are brave.
Thank you so much for giving us an opportunity, and all the best for tonight.
Thank you, my good sir.
Bless.
Enjoy your evening.
You too. Greetings and welcome to it. My name is Chealex Mpanza The Great from the Great African Storyteller Podcast, and right now I'm having the Queen who has just walked away with a great award that is really, really deserving. How are you doing tonight?
That was such a nice intro. You said, yeah, I'm really good. How are you?
I'm good as well. What does the award mean to you, or what does this reward mean to your great work that you've been doing?
You know what it is? As actors, you pour your heart and soul into everything that you do, right?
Yeah.
And you just, things like this are a nod of like, keep going, kid. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. For that inner child that wanted this and, always dreamed of this. And it's like living, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
And what does the inner child, is talking about the inner child, because I know when you talk about the inner child, it's something that you've always, it's always the dreams that you always had and always wishing, and right now I'm quite sure it's fulfilling to the inner child. But what does the inner child saying right now, knowing that we've been wishing to receive this, and now it is here?
The inner child can't believe it. She's like, what do you mean? What do you mean we're doing the things that we wrote down and we dreamed of, and we were like, when I grow up, I want to do this, I want to do that. What do you mean we're doing it? So the inner child is living her biggest and wildest dreams.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what would you say is your next plan right now? Because now you're not just being recognized only in Africa or only in South Africa, but now globally your name has been recognized and been registered. What would you say is your next move, or what would you say are your next plans right now? Where are you taking it to?
I always say there's no ceiling. The sky's the limit.
Yes.
I'm a dreamer. I'm
yes.
a dreamer, and I believe that my dreams can become my reality. So I'm to more work, to incredible work, to telling beautiful stories, to to representing and to
Representing, yes.
representing, right?
Yes.
And bringing stories to life and bringing stories to the surface that otherwise weren't going to be told, and just doing them justice, right?
You just said something, and which is my last question. You just said something beautiful. You said, as a dreamer, and sometimes you find that there are things that are standing in your way not to accomplish your dream. How are you handling those challenges that will come your way whenever you're trying to go forward and try to accomplish your dream?
God. I'm a praying woman, and God, man. I think sometimes you lose balance and you have to find your feet sometimes, and
try to fight the war on your own. Yeah.
There's that one
You
thing that
remember
anchors
that,
you.
There is the great power that I have. Yes.
So yeah.
You know what? Congratulations and all the best for tonight.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Greetings and welcome to it. My name is Chealex Mpanza The Great, and this is the Great African Storyteller Podcast. And right now, I have the really, really deserving that they won right now Best Afrikaans Series. And this is beautiful to me. How are you doing?
Amazing, thank you. I'm one of the writers on Diepe, and to win is just like amazing. Yeah, I can't describe the feeling, the hard work that we put in. I've got an amazing writing team. We're just so creative, and we try and bring our best, with the storylines and push the envelope. And I'm just so glad to be acknowledged. And we have actors who just, bring it to life. So yeah.
Yes, and it's really, really good to see that even national film. Sorry. Let me hold you. Okay, now it's back. Okay, when we won, this is beautiful.
Like that. Usually
The devil has fallen. Now we're back here. A beautiful thing about this is the fact that sometimes it's really, really hard to tell the stories that really, really represent us. And especially if you tell it in your own language, it's really, really, you find struggles with that. But how are you able to really, really push and make sure that the language itself is really represented within the industry?
Oh, that's a very difficult question to answer. But I think it's just, if you just authentically, I always say, let's tell human stories. And it's like, if it's something that resonates with we're all human. I think that's that at the end of the day, when it comes to storytelling, we all can relate to what is human, emotions do we connect with, what makes us feel, what makes us cry, what makes us, what trauma do we relate to. And that's the kind of thing, especially in a drama series, it's, you connect with what moves you as a human being, and I think that resonates across all levels, and that will always win. That will always trump everything is in storytelling.
Yeah.
Yes, and I would like to say this as well as someone who's also contributing and also in front of the camera and also being on screen. On your side, what would you say these are the best challenges that we really, really face on our side when we want to really, really contribute in this industry? But also, what is it that you always push hard to make sure that you are really doing your job and people are really, really receiving what they're supposed to receive?
I think personally it's more of like all of us have to play a part, and you kind of have to trust your team. It's not an individual thing. You're not going to be able to just be in front of the camera and be a superstar. You absolutely need to make sure that the writers know what they're doing, and you need to trust them. You need to trust where everything's going. You need to also trust the viewers watching the show, that they know what they like and they don't know what they won't like yet. So trust them in giving their opinions and giving their feedback. Don't be afraid of the criticism, because the criticism can kind of like give you the confidence that you didn't have before. So I'd say that.
So now, having this beautiful award, does it validate everything that you've been fighting for?
Absolutely, 100%. Yeah.
I think it's a big confidence booster that our show and the family in the show needed.
You know what? Congratulations, and may God continue to bless you to continue to tell these amazing stories that really, really Africa needs at this time. And we truly, truly appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We're winning. Oh yes, what a beautiful night right here at the National Film and Television Awards, the second annual. It's been amazing. We have enjoyed ourselves. We have enjoyed to see the people being recognized and being honored for the great work that they've been doing in the television and film industry. And as myself, Chealex Mpanza the Great African Storyteller Podcast, the Great TV, Schedule 6, being my producer right here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to our beautiful company as well, which is here. This is my producer, Schedule 6, and I'm Chealex Mpanza the Great, and we have the great company as well. Samantha is with us right now, and also Portia Nomgqibelo Sithole is with us. We truly appreciate it.